and welcome to CI Speaks number 5 on week 6 of the COVID lockdown in Scotland. I'd like to firstly just share 3 reminders of some of our online content. If you've not seen Phil's talk about the callers on the prayer life of Jacob and Enoch last week, then do please check that out on our Facebook page or our YouTube channel. Also, if you didn't get my plug on Callum's book Beauty from Ashes but you would like a copy, please go on our website or email me at peter@comfortinternational.org. It's worth reading any time of year, but particularly in our current situation as we remember our partners in Africa who are going through a difficult time. We would encourage you to buy that and to read it. And also look out for our little video on the Children of Liberty. There's some great stories on there and some great singing, of which you'll hear more of. And if you haven't already seen that, do please watch that. Secondly, I'd like to share 3 brief thoughts on recent reading I was doing in the Book of Lamentations. And I just want to make 3 observations. I won't bore you with my strange fascination on dates, numbers and patterns, but it's just worth mentioning just a few things. Firstly, it was written just after 586 BC, when Jerusalem fell and the exiles were taken to Babylon by Nebuchadnezzar, written probably by Jeremiah, if not by his scribe Baruch. And the opening words are quite pertinent for our current situation today. How deserted lies the city, once so full of people. How like a widow is she who once was great among the nations. Bitterly she weeps at night, tears are upon her cheeks. Among all her lovers there is none to comfort her. After affliction and harsh labour, Judah has gone into exile. She dwells among the nations and finds no resting place. The roads to Zion mourn, for no one comes to her appointed feasts. All her gateways are desolate. Her priests groan, her maidens grieve, and she is in bitter anguish. And Lamentations goes on like this for 4 chapters, which are acrostic poems in the Hebrew language. And then it concludes with the 5th and final chapter. Similarly to the 5 chapters, we have got friends and partners in 5 countries in Africa, in Rwanda, in Burundi, in DRC, in Uganda and South Sudan. But more significantly, just as there are 4 poems here with a 5th and final poem, we can rejoice that Jesus intervened in human history. He came at the end of 4 millennia and at the beginning of the 5th, right in the middle of human history. And likewise, right in the middle of these poems, there are words of great hope. Jeremiah says, I remember my affliction and my wandering, the bitterness and the gall. I well remember them, and my soul is downcast within me. Yet this I call to mind, and therefore I have hope. Because of the Lord's great love, we are not consumed, for his compassions never fail. They are new every morning. Great is your faithfulness. And because of Jesus' intervention in the middle, in history, for the UK and for Africa, we can look forward to what's happening at the end. And at the end of the 5th chapter, there are words of hope again. Remember, O Lord, what has happened to us. Look and see our disgrace. You, O Lord, reign forever. Your throne endures from generation to generation. Why do you forget us? Why do you forsake us so long? Restore us to yourself, O Lord, that we may return and renew our days as of old, unless you have utterly rejected us and are angry with us beyond measure.